been on my mind today that I wanted to say, but when I got up here, it seems like everything just... sports, and it's not a, as what the woman, she just came up here, it's not a luxury. And a lot of people, you don't understand that people, student athletes work so hard because they can't afford to go to school. They can't afford to go to certain colleges. They depend on that money, their ability. Again, I have so many things that I wanted to say, and for some reason it's getting to me emotionally. It's coming from my heart that I can't express what I really want. But thank you for your time, and good luck in the future with this.
Tropiano.
Hi guys. My name is Joe Tropiano. I'm a junior at Freehold Township High School. And when I heard about the budget failing for the FRHSD, I instantly feared that some of my favorite extracurricular activities would be cut. I'm a member of the FRHS JSA Junior State of America chapter. I'm the treasurer this year, and I was elected president for next year. And I also serve as assistant convention coordinator on the Mid-Atlantic State of JSA. If you guys don't know, JSA was founded in 1934, and its real aim is to educate students about democracy and politics. And at FTHS, we take pride in our strong chapter, which really has been in our school since the 1980s. I believe that we've been running for 22 years. Last year, we received the Mid-Atlantic State Chapter of the Year Award, meaning that we were chosen as the best chapter from a vast geographical area spanning the eastern seaboard from New Jersey to North Carolina. As a chapter, we remain strong in the community and in the school. Our weekly meetings typically have more than 30 participants enjoying lively debates and thought talks. We have almost more than 100 people in our chapter. We have 17 cabinet members serving on higher levels in the state and the region. We've hosted a speakers gala for 2 years that feature presidential candidates and gubernatorial candidates. And our mini convention this year welcomed over 60 people. I know that you guys have big decisions to make concerning the school budget this year. There's no doubt that cuts must be made in order to satisfy the voters and the economy. But I want to urge you to keep in mind the importance of extracurricular activities to my and many other teenagers' high school experiences. I know that FTHS JSA faces quite a unique challenge next year as we struggle to fundraise, and I hope that as you guys go through the budget, you take into account the hard work I put into making sure that each FTHS student can have the same rewarding experience as I've had so far with JSA. If you ask any JSAer, they'll tell you that the FRHSD dominates, for lack of a better word, the organization in New Jersey and in the Mid-Atlantic State. This year's Mid-Atlantic Governor, Jared Macher, is from Colts Neck High School, and his successor, Brent Vivenzi, goes to Manalapan High School. The Mid-Atlantic Lieutenant Governor this year is Josh Lipson. He came from Freehold Township, and his successor is Chandni Hadas, and she also comes from Freehold Township. Our New Jersey Region Mayor is Alex Buffer, and he comes from Freehold Township. And if you guys can guess it, our next year's mayor is Sean Rusterholtz, and he also goes to Freehold Township. So I would just like to emphasize how important it is to me that we keep the extracurriculars and that we make sure all the students have the same opportunities I've had. And I think that definitely I've been to California for JSA. I've been to Washington, D.C. twice. I've flown alone for the first time because of JSA, which is a big deal. And I just definitely think that there's so much more that you can take out of our school system than just academics. So I'd just like to emphasize that. Thank you guys.
Lee Rubin.
Good evening.
Please state your name and residence for the short record.
Lee Rubin, resident of Manalapan Township. I'm here as well because of my concern for and the possible cuts for the athletic program. Just wanted to share a few thoughts. During my days as a student athlete at Manalapan High School, one of my coaches shared with me an important truth. He said, our decisions today impact the quality of our lives tomorrow. Don't do anything stupid that could jeopardize your future. I took that bit of advice very seriously and tried my best to apply it to every aspect of my life. Made the decision to work hard and pursue excellence, both in the classroom and on the playing field. And it worked for me. I graduated from Manalapan High School with a 3.9 GPA, a member of the National Honor Society. Also had an incredible athletic career. I was part of some of Manalapan's first championship teams in both basketball and football. I was fortunate enough to receive a full scholarship to attend Penn State University and play football there. The head coach at Penn State, a gentleman named Joe Paterno, who happens to be a Brown University graduate, has been coaching there for more than 60 years. A few years ago, he was asked a very interesting question. The reporter asked him, of all the great teams that you've coached, which one would you say was the greatest? His response is amazing, and I wanted to share it with you today. He says, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Ask me the question in 20 or so years, because at that point, I'll know what type of husbands, what type of fathers, what type of teachers, what type of coaches, what type of citizens, what type of attorneys my current players will be. Here's what he was saying, here's what I'd like to submit to you tonight. Scholastic athletics is not just an extracurricular activity. Neither is it a mechanism to create a pool of jocks. Rather, athletics is a tool that sows the seeds of some very important values. Often, as Coach Paterno suggested, these seeds may not bear fruit immediately. It may take 5, 10, 15, 20 years. From my experience, competitive athletics are instrumental in instituting and instilling the values and the lessons of life. Athletic programs are necessary to teach the disciplines of self-respect, teamwork, time management, discipline, and sportsmanship. Some values that somehow seem to have gotten lost among our young people. We cannot continue to eliminate today's tools that shape our young men and women and simply hope that somewhere along the line they find somewhere else to pick it up. Let's be careful what decisions we make today, because the quality of our lives and the quality of our children's lives depend on it. Thank you.
Mr. Lerman, Mr. Grant, you guys are making me feel very old tonight seeing you too, but I must say that your coaches will be very proud of you when you guys turn around. Andrea Giannopoulos.
Hello. A couple quick comments. First of all, given the depth of the cuts that we are talking about, this board has no choice but to appeal. This is should not even be a debate. You owe it to the students of this district to appeal. You have nothing to lose. We're already losing. There is nothing to lose. So you must take this to the next level. In terms of communication, I would really hope that as we move forward in the coming months, that you're able to swiftly and accurately communicate with your students and with the parents. As you said, this is not going to be the same district in September. We're all devastated by that, and you need to keep us in the loop. Not just coming here, because as you can see, you have a district of 12,000 students, and look at what's in this room. Half of this room are employees. It's a joke. You have to be communicating to people, because as much as you think people know what's happening, they don't. And there have not been, I'm sorry to say, there have not been any email communications, there have not been any phone call communications, with the exception of your PTSO on a local level. I can only speak for the township where I live.